guys, welcome to Rhema International. You know what we do here is number one online platform that all this every time gives you access to 100% life-changing knowledge that can give you the 100% effective life that you desire. 6 things Aliko Dangote did to be very successful. He's richest man in Nigeria, richest man in Africa, blackest man in the world. You know, it's enough records to call him a truly successful man. And there are 6 peculiar things that he did to become successful. Many persons just admire his wealth. They don't really try to learn what he did to become successful. Number one, he does not jeopardize his integrity. He does not play at all with integrity. Many persons think Aliko Dangote is one of the few businessmen in Nigeria that actually have this advantage of monopoly. But the truth is that he's not exactly like that. In one of the interviews that he granted some entrepreneurs from Africa that were actually sponsored by MTV Base to ask him some questions, he said something that one of the best things he tries as possible to do is to preserve his name, or one of the best things an entrepreneur can do is to try to preserve his name, not to get his hands in dirty gloves. Try as much as possible to protect his name, Aliko Dangote. Not just Dangote as a man who makes money, but that brand. He tries as much as possible to protect that name. Most of us cannot remember any supposed money laundering that Aliko Dangote was involved in. This is one reason why I admire him a lot. I've admired him for years as one of my greatest role models in business. And I think this is one thing that you should know as an entrepreneur or anybody that is aiming for success. Aliko Dangote does not jeopardize his integrity, and if you want to be like him, you still have to learn how to protect your name, your interests, and your person. Number 2 is that he is an advocate of teamwork. Yes, Aliko Dangote believes in teamwork. In the same interview he granted MTV-based sponsored entrepreneurs, he said something that he believes in teamwork. He believes in teamwork, and they work together. You know, they always try as much as possible to put heads together. You cannot build an empire as mighty as the Aliko Dangote empire and not believe in teamwork. He's an advocate of teamwork. Most billionaires believe in it, and it's one thing that you need in life to be very, very successful. You can never be successful without the spirit of teamwork at work in you. That's what Aliko Dangote said. He believes in it, and I believe every entrepreneur should try as much as possible to believe in it as well. But the thing is that Aliko Dangote is extremely hardworking. Now, you guys, you don't want to hear this. Now, in that same interview, one of the entrepreneurs from Africa asked him, he said, "Sir, we heard that you work so hard. You work so hard, like you work for 12 hours a day." He actually said it is actually rumored. But Aliko Dangote said something. He said, I don't work for 12 hours a day. When I was watching the interview, I thought he wanted to say that's too much, a kind of something like that. But he said, I don't work for 12 hours a day. I work for at least, with a great degree of emphasis, guys. He said at least 19 hours a day. 19 hours a day. That's someone that is actually worth billions of dollars, that can change an entire generation and help a country become even better. He said he works for 19 hours a day. Guys, if you want to stop admiring Aliko Dangote alone, you must put on the spirit of hard work. You cannot do without it. Every person that is successful is very hardworking. Aliko Dangote also is rumored to sleep for just 3 hours in the night, just from 2 to 5. No one that is really successful. The work he puts into what he does makes him really, really successful. The first thing Aliko Dangote has done to be successful is that he has a mindset and an eye for very, very big things. One time he got an interview to this same MTV-based sponsored entrepreneurs, and he was at the 55th position then, and he said something that it's good to be on the 55th position of Forbes top 100 richest men on earth, but he said he's aiming for number 1. It means to be successful as Aliko Dangote, you must have a consciousness, and at least develop a consciousness of the top, not just being among the best, but being the best of the best. This is his consciousness. This is one thing that he lives by, and this is one thing that has helped him to get to the point that he is now. No wonder he's Africa's richest man, and Nigeria's richest man. So for you to be like Aliko Dangote, you must develop a consciousness of being the best among the best. Now, the 5th thing Aliko Dangote has done to become successful, he does not engage in businesses that he does not understand. He said it himself that any business that the Dangote group does not understand, they don't ever indulge themselves in it. It means that if they don't calculate a business well, for instance, let's say they want to invest in one of their recent investments, let's say the Okwila Cement factory that they are bringing up now. If they don't understand the business, they don't understand the factors surrounding the business, if it's in a favorable condition or otherwise, they will not ever engage in it. No matter how seemingly prosperous it tends to be in the future, if they don't understand how it works, probably the advantages, the disadvantages, the benefits and the detriments it will cost to them as a business or to the federal government, they will never ever indulge in it. This is one secret that Aliko Dangote has been thriving with for years, and to help every entrepreneur to become the best at their game. So if you want to be like Aliko Dangote, you must have a consciousness not to ever involve yourself in any business at all that you don't understand thoroughly. It will be very detrimental and not help you. And the sixth and the last thing Aliko Dangote has done to become successful is that he recognized and grabbed a very important opportunity that came his way. He said in one of the platforms he has been given the opportunity to speak that the greatest move he has made in his life is to switch from importation to production. So he sensed a very great opportunity to move himself from where he was to where he wants to be, and he followed that great step, which is moving from importation to production. That's one great step he took that has changed his life and Dangote group forever. So guys, these are the 6 things that Aliko Dangote has done in his life to become successful. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget that we always have to give you our Rhema for the day. Our Rhema for the day is: nobody is born a billionaire. Time and chances that are where it lies makes the difference. Nobody is born a billionaire. Aliko Dangote was not born a billionaire. Mark Zuckerberg was not born a billionaire. Warren Buffett was not born a billionaire. Many people that are billionaires were not born billionaires. The difference is times and chances that are well utilized. The question for the day is that what else do you think can make a person successful? Probably like Aliko Dangote, or to a level of success outside these points we just mentioned. Please drop your comments in the comment section and feel free to air your views. We'll take it with all our hearts and respond to you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe so you can get more videos from Rhema International. Thank you very much, guys. Please don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Rhema Knows, on Twitter at Rhema Knows, and don't forget to like our Facebook page at Rhema International. Thank you very much, guys. See you in the next video. Keep excelling.